All right, all
Oh
right,
my
all right.
god.
So Helldivers 2 has lost 90% of its players already. We have the official story here from Forbes. All right, let's read it.
Let's go.
Okay. He says, there is always some annoyance when player count declines are brought up in the gaming space. But in this case, it's a fairly significant story. We're not talking about Starfield losing 90% of its players since launch as a single player game. Rather, this is Helldivers 2, which was meant to be Sony's big proof of concept that it can make a big impact in the live space. But a few months after launch, the game has seen extremely steep declines. And despite new additions and galactic war plot turns, nothing is reversing course. The simultaneous release of Helldivers 2 on PlayStation and PC helped make it a huge hit, especially on PC, where it hit 458,709 concurrent players 2 weeks after launch. But that was indeed the peak, and it has declined 90% in 4 months, down to 44,093 peak concurrent players. As such, it is routinely outside the top 10 lists and is number 58 in top sellers on the service. The most viewed Twitch stream of the game at this moment has 56 viewers. This is important because this is a live game. This is the type of game that Sony wanted to make an impact and become an ongoing success, not just an initial one. Sony can sell plenty of copies of single player games, and it's fine if the player count significantly drops off rather quickly once players are finished. Which, of course, this is okay. But when Starfield, the number went down, even he had to bring it up again, right? Fucking guy. But there is no finishing Helldivers, which is constantly adding new gear, cosmetics, major orders, and new fronts of the war. Players most recently have been complaining that higher levels were too punishing to be fun. But after a large scale buff patch, it barely moved the needle. Looking at the numbers, there has been no significant surge other than a brief spike when a mass automaton invasion happened, but interest fell sharply after a week. And since then, the game has continued to shed players quickly. The other
I thought it
issues
was gonna say shit the bed.
Shit the bed sounds accurate.
Yeah.
The other issues here are format, both in terms of content, but also monetization. This is not a game that has announced any major expansions like other live PvE games might. The timeline of what is added and when is a surprise. Even a major event like the introduction of a new enemy race to fight, the Illuminate, will arrive at some point. Will not cost anything to participate in. In addition, Helldivers 2 has one of the most player friendly monetization systems out there with premium currency easy to earn in game. Great for us, not ideal for Sony, where the entire point of this format is significant recurring revenue, and even less ideal with 90% fewer players than at launch. I mean, and well, okay, hold on. There's what the fuck does this? Why is Power World here? All right, we have a development. We'll get into it in a second. Says I'm not calling Helldivers 2 a failure. Its big launch should be considered a hit and it surpassed all expectation, but this is not a trajectory you want to see for a live ongoing game. This game has not been among PlayStation's top 10 most played lists in a long time, as that list remains almost entirely year-old game live hits: Fortnite, Call of Duty, GTA Online, Overwatch 2, and Roblox. Funny, 2 Xbox games. Got it. But Sony wants their own live game to be big on that platform. It was always bigger on Steam, but it's declined significantly with no signs of recovery there. Helldivers 2 was viewed as proof of concept that Sony really could break out and move into the live space with great success. But the last few months have proven how hard that success can be to maintain for even a short amount of time, given the well established competition in these spaces. Listen, let's talk about this. We'll come back and talk about whatever the fuck Power World
I agree.
Bucky is talking about over here. But I mean, listen, I gotta agree with the sentiment here, man. Like this is a this is a problem, right? Sony came out and this game, first of all, nobody really thought this was gonna be a huge thing, right? Like
We didn't for sure.
when we looked at it, we were like, all right, well, this doesn't look
This
like
is
much.
basic. This is a basic pitch.
Yeah, and then I mean, obviously, we personally didn't think it was worth buying, right? We looked at it and we said, "Nah, I don't see the legs on it, right? Like, I don't see it as being something I'm gonna wanna play later on, so why like, if that's the whole point of the game, it's not worth it, right?" But the fact that you look at it now and, it was first of all, it was never a big hit on PlayStation, but for it to be something where they sold a lot on Steam. They have a lot of copies sold, but that could not save this game. And again, when Sony's looking at this shit, they're looking at, hey, we want to make something that we could count on every month for the foreseeable future that we're going to be making more and more money on the game. And dude, like aside from the fact that it already was in a decline, right? Because let's be real, that was happening beforehand. But once that shit happened with the fucking make everybody have a PSN account bullshit, bro, like gone, right? Like that was the stupidest shit that they ever did, and it's already gone. And again, they're doubling down. They're doing that shit the entire time, right? Like all their games are gonna have that going forward still. And Steam players are still not gonna wanna fucking deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the reality of what it is.
They're not going to want to deal with that. But first of all, let's remind everybody that PlayStation wanted to make 12 gas games, guys. 12. All right. This is what's happening with the one. But this is the thing. The easier part with a gas game is to have it pop off. The difficult part is maintaining and wanting these gamers and having these gamers stay in there and spend more money. Are they gonna go ahead and be able to release more content on a freaking 90% decline? I don't know. This is not what PlayStation's about, and this is what I've been saying. They stepped into a situation that they don't normally know how to handle, that they don't normally do. And this is what's happening, right? They said, "You know what? If Xbox can do it, we can do it too." No, you can't. No, you
Cannot.
can't. But I'll tell you what did happen, right? With Hellblade 2. We took your bitch and we fucked her better.
Oh shit!
That's literally what took place because we went ahead, we made your fucking type of game, and it's fucking better than yours.
God
That's all I'm gonna
damn.
say.
God wow.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Holy
It's true.
shit.
Is it not?
Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right, dog. I was just fucking thank God I didn't have the coffee in my mouth at that moment because I was not expecting that to come out of your mouth. It was glorious. It was
It's
glorious.
true. That happened, dude. That happened. They can't even figure out, they can't make the games that they normally make and make them right. Yes, right? There once upon a time, shit happened. What matters is what's happening right now. Yes, they
That's
talked about PlayStation being able to produce freaking single player games. They can't do it like we do anymore. They can't.
fact. Also, let Others Inc. just fucking killed it right here because this is what's wild. So Others Inc. says, well, ponies can just play Helldivers 2 single player. Oh, wait, no single player. Oh, okay. Right? Facts, right? So this is the thing. Motherfuckers want to come at Halo, right? People like coming at Halo, trying to give Halo shit. Yo, Halo doesn't just launch with multiplayer. Okay. They make a fucking banger of a single player game. If Halo did not release a multiplayer mode ever, if they never came out with a multiplayer mode, Halo would still be a fucking beast with the game that they make. It's an amazing single player game. But They make awesome single player, awesome multiplayer. They do it all. These motherfuckers can't even get one part right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, the fuck, you're gonna make a multiplayer game that has no real legs to it built in? How long do you think motherfuckers wanna shoot bugs? You know what I'm saying? Like, how
Bugs,
long is
bro,
that gonna
bugs.
happen?
But you know what? They were like, "You know what we're good at? Go check out Spider-Man 2. Let's make a
Oh my
game about
god,
it."
is, is Helldivers 2 actually not just a game, but actually a simulation of the quality assurance team who had to work on Spider-Man 2? And you're just constantly getting more bugs that never go away and it just stays forever? I think so. I think that's exactly what it was. We do have the homie. Wait, the homie Sir X-Men. Thank you, bro, for being here. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Says,
Yo.
I win presidency, I'll give Xbox to everybody.
Okay.
God
Alright.
damn it, Sir X-Men. If you win presidency, I want to see you get that fucking shit passed, okay? Like, hey, listen, we're gonna gift an Xbox to every person in the world. I mean, in the United States. That's great. That's great. Thank you, Sir X-Men. Appreciate you. God damn
Thank
it.
you, thank you.
The
The S
homie
or the
Jacob Novin.
X? What we getting?
Oh, that's a big question, X-Men. Jacob Novin, my homie,
Yo,
thank you, brother, for
Jacob.
being here, man. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Says, a few weeks ago, due to a new YouTube Killzone documentary, I discovered that the Killzone devs didn't even know that Sony intended to call it a Halo killer. Mm, interesting. Let me ask you a question.
So they're just
Is it
disassociating.
Are they the Killzone devs that currently work at Gorilla, or are they ex-Killzone devs? You know what I'm saying? Because that would be 2 very different scenarios. Um, but I mean, I don't doubt it. I don't think they sat there thinking about this shit. I'm pretty sure somebody said, "Okay, this is our Halo killer over at Sony. Let's fucking go." Obviously, that was a lie completely. Oh, snap. The
Let's
homie.
fucking go. Yes.
Oh, shit. The homie Big Migs Gaming.
Thank you, bro.
Listen, he became a YouTube member, but he was already a YouTube member. What he actually did was he upgraded to become an On Point Elite
Let's go.
member.
Yo, thank
My
you so
dude.
much. Thank you,
Thank you, my
bro.
brother. Appreciate that, man. Y'all know what to do.
Woo. Tell him, babe.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family
Yes.
emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest elite member, Big Mids Gaming. My dude. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, homie. Super kind of you, man. It's fucking
Thank
awesome.
you, bro.
Thanks, bro. You the man. You the man. Um, but yes, guys, this is just when you sit there and you look at the like the future, right? Like this is the bigger thing. Like this is what I was kind of saying. Like, yes, this particular one game was their big shot, right? It was their best attempt at having a long-term success with a live games as service. But obviously, we can see that a game coming out right out the rip is one thing, right? But how long can you sustain that? And right now, 4 months seems to be their number, right? So if you're Sony right now and you're looking at this, you're saying, God damn, right? Like 4 months this game lasted before having such a huge, huge decline. What are you doing when you look at Concord, right? What are you doing when you're looking at the other live games that you have in the pipeline right now being made? Like, I'm sorry, but you look at fucking Concord, we saw the
It's not
gameplay.
looking good, you guys.
It's not
It's
looking
not.
good. It's not looking good. We just got into the, beta for Fragpunk, um, and we played that, and aesthetically looks way better. For the people who play this game, you'll see that it's way funner than something like Concord looks. I mean, we don't know how it's gonna play. We don't know any of that stuff, but I can tell you right now, it doesn't Concord doesn't look better than what's already out there. Right. So if you're aiming, somebody said before that they're calling Concord the Overwatch 2 killer.
Oh my god.
If you're aiming for a sp to take that type of crown and to damage, the player base of a game like Overwatch 2, you're gonna have to come with something exciting. You're gonna have to come with something special. And I can tell you right now, this ain't it.
No,
This ain't it.
no.
This ain't fucking
I'm
it,
gonna tell you
dog.
right now, Helldivers had a better shot
Yes,
than Concord does.
exactly. That's
It's not
exactly
looking
it.
good, PlayStation. It's not.
I mean, I don't know. When you look at it and you see and do we know how many of the live service games were left that were not canceled?
Dude, we don't because they started with 12. I think they were down to like 5. Some of those also got canceled from what I recall. So, I don't know where we're
So
at.
we still have Fair was it Fair Games or Fair Haven? Whatever the fuck they're called. I think it's Fair Games. Um, so you got Fair Games, you got Concord. Is there even another one that we know about? Oh, well, I guess Marathon. Does Marathon? I'm assuming Marathon would be also a live games as service type game, right? So you have 3 more that we know about coming in the pipeline, right? I mean, I just started watching as I was talking, I was looking at the screen, and in the screen, there was a commercial. Did you see the Lego size for your feet? You slide them like this while you're sitting down, and that's exercise for your leg.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Alright.
got distracted. I saw that, so I was like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, so you got
That's for the
Marathon, you got
ponies.
Concord, and you got Fair Games. So, Concord, we already know. We already seen this shit, right? Like, it doesn't look exciting. Will it be fun on its own? I don't know, maybe, right? I'm not saying it's wouldn't be a fun game. But what I am saying is that when you look at that game, if you're an Overwatch 2 player, right, and you love playing these types of games, are you looking over to this Concord like, "Oh, snap. Let me, uh, let me get out of this." You know what I'm saying? "Let me get out of Overwatch. I need to go play Concord. Can't wait till that drops." Like, what about it would do that for you, right? Nothing. Nothing about Concord looks exceptional.
When you break it down, right, it seems better than it is. When you see gameplay, bloody hell. You just wanna rip your eyeballs out. How dare you make me watch this monstrosity? It's 2024.
Oh, man.
Get your shit together. No.
Get your shit together
And then they're
indeed.
charging for this game. And they're hoping that you spend more money. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. This is not free.
So
I don't
that
even
is a
know that
problem.
I would play it if it were free.
So, well, that's also the case because we've seen games come out that were
Dude,
free and didn't
foam
do shit.
stars.
Yeah.
When you're in there, it all blurs the same way. It looks like shit.
So that's the thing, right? So they're going to ask people who already play a game that number 1, they've invested so much money in, right? So people who have Overwatch have spent money on skins, have spent all this money and shit, and they're already good at that game, right? And they want them to say, "All right, I'm gonna take this free game that I love, put it on the side. I'm gonna go spend 40, 60, 70. I don't know how much this game's gonna cost. But I'm gonna go spend money on this other brand new PlayStation game, okay,
Understand, that
that
name means something nowadays. That name means you can get fucked over. You can get hooked on a game that they're not gonna follow through with.
uh I mean, you could buy a game that they're not gonna follow through with. It's probably more accurate. I don't
Listen,
think
there
they get
are
hooked on it.
those people that can potentially there could be 3, 4 people out there trying to play, and then nobody else is touching that shit because they're like, "Ew, no, I don't touch trash."
You're right. You're right.
Right?
Let me get the homie Will Broke Boy Lewis, my
Hey, yo,
boy.
Will.
Thank you, homie, for being here, man. Thank you for that super chat. Says the brain of a pony. Had one try to tell me that cloud streaming for Xbox is just remote play and they have a warehouse of Xboxes that people connect to. Honestly, bro boy, this doesn't shock me. If you go to our YouTube comment section and just read some of the shit that ponies say, you know, we don't comment on them because, we have, Gun Griffin to go in there and fuck people up.
Yo, for real.
Um, but you see the logic that they have, and it's clear that they do no research on their own. Like, they don't look into anything. They just have some pony tell them some incorrect shit, and then they just run with that shit. Like, they just accept that as their truth and as their belief, and it makes no sense. They're pretty stupid. They're pretty stupid. Do we have any in here today? Let me see. 2%, that's not bad. That's not bad. We had 3% Ponybot traders. Thank you for revealing yourself. But we're at 94% Xbox, homie. So I'm feeling good about that number. I think that's a success. That's a success.
Yeah.
The homie Dan Lazar, my dude. Thank
Hey,
you,
yo,
brother, for being
Dan,
here,
what's
man.
up, fam? How
Appreciate
you
you,
doing
homie. Thank you for
today?
that $5 super chat. Says, you think that
Good morning.
Helldivers releasing and Tim Dog started to switch to PlayStation in February 2024 is a coincidence?
The
That curse
curse
is
is
real.
real. Oh, shit.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
Listen, maybe Tim Dog didn't actually switch, and this is him just sabotaging
Mhm.
the PlayStation brand from within. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
Bungie. Okay.
Oh shit, the homie. Thank you, brother, for being
Yo,
here. Thank you for that
Dan.
$2 super chat. Oh shit, Phone Stars
Yo.
released February too.
Yo,
Yo,
PlayStation had the audacity to release that shit on my birthday. How dare they? Yo, that was wild. They were like, February's our month. The fuck it
meanwhile,
is.
you got Foam Stars when I got Flintlock the day before my birthday. You know what
I
I'm saying?
know. I know. Yo,
Xbox loves me. That's all I'm saying. It's
PlayStation
just the truth.
trying to lure me in with some trash. No.
The homie Twittery Snake says 100% Helldivers 2 was the best chance that Sony didn't cancel. Concord, Fair Games, maybe Marathon has a decent shot, but they said that they have heroes and not custom characters. So DOA to me, LOL. Listen, Marathon, we just don't know we don't know what that is, right? Like, we saw a small trailer that really didn't tell us shit. Isn't it an extraction game? Like, um, I pretty sure that that was what they said. It's like an extraction shooter. I don't know. Like,
The
oh, I feel like they're trying to target these different categories of, different games, right? So they have the Overwatch clone that's gonna fail. Helldivers 2, I don't even know what that is. Is there another game in that category that's successful? Like this PvE type shooter that's only PvE? I don't know. Chat, let us know if they even had competition. This is the shit that's if Hell Divers 2 is a game that doesn't really have any strong competitors in that exact market, even though games as a service might be a big fucking thing that has a lot of different places in there vying for your attention and your money. Yes, but for the type of game Helldivers 2 is there another game that is currently out that competes directly with it as far as the type of game? Because if Helldivers 2 could not succeed long term, having no competition in its genre, right? What the fuck is gonna happen when games like fucking Concord goes up against Overwatch and Paladins and whatever other fucking game is in that genre? Because there's a lot, there's too many to name. Same thing with Fair Games and their type of fucking uh that, like, was it like a payday type game or some shit like that where it's like a loot, you gotta go get loot? Isn't that the same thing as like the finals and like other bigger games that people enjoy playing? Like, these other games seem to have competition already, right? Helldivers 2, I don't think had any game that's big that is actually competing directly with it. So That's doesn't look like it's a good look, right? I don't know. Let us know in the chat because I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's wild.
Why so serious? Shout out to my fellow Aquarius homie. February is my month too. See how they're doing us? We're getting screwed for sure.
Listen, it's the truth.
But
Sleepy Goblin was good, fam. Thank you for being here. Why so
this is
serious says Halo multiplayer is still popular, fam. Absolutely.
the problem with PlayStation. Out of those 12 games, you do know that it wasn't necessarily because the other games were not better, right? That they went and canceled them. They have to watch how they spend their money. So they're also probably looking at a situation of what's going to cost us the least amount of money and hopefully make us some money or the most, right? What can we keep up with that won't necessarily take much?
Yeah,
Like they're not out here taking pride saying we're going to make the best fucking gas game we could make.
exactly. There's no
They're
ambition.
not.
There's no ambition. It's like, hey, go make one of these, see if you can do it.
They didn't
You know
even
what I'm
want to
saying?
hire teams to go ahead and work on this stuff. They wanted whoever they had in there to, get some tape, some
Exactly.
glue, and make it
Well, I mean,
happen.
this is the thing. Like they bought companies, like they bought these companies, but they bought no name companies, right? They bought companies who are making their first game with no proven track record. Well, to be fair, they bought Bungie with a proven track record of not being able to deal with their own fan base in their first attempt, right? So we know Bungie, the king of fixing it over time when it comes to Destiny, and that's who they chose to help them and judge other games based off what they think they're going to do right off the gate, like right out the gate. Makes no sense to me.
Knowing they're galloping ponies out there, the closest
Hold on,
thing.
hold on. Did you say galloping ponies? Sorry.
What?
Go ahead.
What?
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
The closest thing that they had to like really research and knowing the Pornhub situation was Stellar Blade, and it only sold 1 million copies. I mean,
Agreed.
they can't catch a break. Big Miss Gaming, what's up, fam? Thank you so much for rocking out, and thank you for that $5 super chat. Get it? See,
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Says
thank you, love.
ponies are in a bigger cult than the Church of Scientology.
Oh shit,
At
Tom
least
Cruise.
Scientologists have Tom Cruise. Oh my god. Ponies got Hiroshi Kakatoshi.
Let's go. That's my
Yo,
homie right there. He
you ain't
knows.
lying. You ain't lying. Yo, you know what's funny? We were walking,
Takatoshi.
we were in New York the other day, and we were walking and it just said like a building or whatever. It says Scientology. It's just like that shit's real. I didn't know. I mean, I know it's real like in this place, but I thought it was just out there. Like I thought it was LA where they just make up shit and be like, this is a church and this is gonna be legit.
We
Um,
also saw Spider-Man out there. Somebody dressed as Spider-Man
we
looking
did.
homeless as
We
hell. We're
did.
like, damn, it could
Yeah, yeah,
happen to
yeah.
anybody, babe. It can happen to anybody.
Yes. Yes. It could happen to anybody. That's fucked up. Oh, oh shit. Um, now where was it? I saw somebody say something that I wanted to grab. Where did it go? All right, here we go. Will Broadboy Lewis, the homie, says
Yo,
the problem
Will.
with PlayStation's live service games is that they aren't free to play. You have to pay for them first. See, so this is their problem, right? So if we take Helldivers 2 specifically, right? You take a look at their situation. The shit's declining. Okay. You know what's the problem now for them? No one is gonna be like, oh, that game is declining. Let me go buy the game to go play it. You know what I'm saying? Like if the game is live service, there's always a chance that you can put out a new patch or put out a new piece of content, and some people will just be like, "Oh shit, look at this game! They have something new. Let me go try it out for the first time and see if I like it." They don't. They don't have that capability. and nobody's just gonna go and say if basically, if they haven't bought it by now,
They're not buying it.
they're not buying it, dude. They're not. They're not gonna do it. There's nothing enticing about it. Just is what it is. Same thing goes for Concord. Same thing's gonna go for Marathon. Same thing's gonna go with Fair
They
Games.
wanna charge for all this stuff, but that's to show you they want their money up front. They're like, "We invested in this trash, so I need that money back because I'm not sure that you're gonna go ahead and play past whatever's free out here." That alone puts you in a situation, right?
It really does. And again, it's just like how many people are gonna do that? Not a lot, man. Not a lot. So, Why So Serious says even Dreamcast guy lost hope for Concord. That's fucked up. Loki 478, what's
Yo,
good, fam? Thank you for being here, homie. Says Concord is DOA. The media is in cope defense mode now. You know, that's the thing. When you really think about what they're making over there, it really doesn't look like it's gonna be anything that's gonna have any significant impact. Like, you even see the previews of it. I don't know if you guys watched our last episode or the episode before, we, showed some gameplay of Concord, and, we spoke on it. But if you go and watch that actual trailer, like, the actual video that we put up is from PlayStation Access or whatever the fuck, Becca sent it to us, appreciate you, homie. Um if you go watch it and listen to them, like, listen to them talk about it,
yeah.
there's no excitement. They're not like, "Yo, oh my god, I was playing this game, it's so great, blah, 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 blah." No, nothing. They were just like, "Yeah, we were playing and this person was shooting." They were like, "Ah, we don't even really like these types of games," or whatever. Like, they're like, had no interest in this shit. And this is like a PlayStation focused, um, like, like a YouTube channel.
See, I heard the same type of enthusiasm that you remember that Nintendo thing we were watching and they were playing that Mario game and we were like, "What is up with these people playing the damn thing?" And it's like Nintendo put them there. Their lack of enthusiasm was just like dead. That's exactly the vibe you got from these people. They were not excited to be there. They were not, I guess you heard a lot of, "I guess you have to do this," or "I guess, someone's up top. I don't know how you can shoot them." Like, it was just like, the excitement wasn't there. You're playing a brand new game. If it's not hyping you up now, I mean, do you really think that people are gonna stay there and freaking continue to play this shit and pay more money than they already paid? I mean, this is what we're starting, right? Helldivers happen. First time that you kind of go ahead and get people, right? You are only PlayStation, you're only gonna cheat people out of their money so many times. Here comes round 2 with Conquered. You may get away with a thing here and there, right? Whatever's next, you're screwed. So this is the problem. There are too many games out there to be relying on a company that has a pattern or a record of screwing people over and not following through.
100%
That's
agree.
only going to get you so far, bro.
People are gonna only get burned so many times, and I gotta tell you, PC people, they don't get burned a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not willing to get burned multiple times, and sadly, as much as Helldivers 2, and I don't think anybody's answered me yet in the chat. Check to see, baby, if you see anybody who told me whether there was any competition to
I'll
Helldivers
take a
2,
look. But real
out
quick, I
there.
see I see Redfall being brought up. Let's go.
Yeah, I wanna play Redfall again. After that update.
Let's go. We have Sir X-Men. Let's get Sir X-Men real quick and then I'll go
So, homie,
into
Sir
real
X-Man,
quick.
thank you, brother, for being here, and thank you for that $2 super chat.
Sir
Says,
X-Men, what's up?
"New church by Sony, the Church of Ponyology." Oh,
Let's
shit.
go. Let's go. Get that going, Sir X-Men. See, I'm
Listen.
already feeling better about your presidency.
Like, oh my god, that's hilarious. But yeah, check to see if you see anybody
Oh, meant to. There you go.
who is telling people, I'm sorry, if there's any competition for the type of game that Helldivers is on any platform, really. Um,
Oh, hold on. Yes, I'm gonna keep looking, but I'm scrolling through and Gamer Live 95. Do you think Disney would pull Spider-Man IP from PlayStation with moves Xbox is making?
so this is the thing. I think they would want to. I think they would want to. I think the problem might be that I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that deal with PlayStation is I think that is part of the deal that they have with Disney so that Disney can use Spider-Man in the movies? Is that sounds like it was I'm pretty sure there's some shit like that where it's almost like a mutual thing. Because remember, Spider-Man, as much as, um, it's a Marvel character, remember when Disney wasn't doing great back in the day, they sold the license to Sony to make movies off that shit. So now that Disney went ahead and put them in, you know, the Avengers and all that other shit, um, I don't know if you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if there was a reciprocal deal, right? Where they got the game right to make these games. Because I think there's also I know you can use Spider-Man in other games. It just can't be a single player game. So, I mean, anything's a possibility, gamer. And if that
Anything's a possibility, but listen, after that Spider-Man 2, the way that they went ahead and deliver the game, the fact that, and obviously Disney wants their money, but you also can't go ahead and trash your freaking characters, right? But not just that, but getting and I don't think enough wave was caused, getting the Puerto Rican flag wrong, that was a huge problem in my opinion that wasn't brought up enough. Um, we're talking about people that should know what they're doing, and they dropped the ball on that one. The whole game was a shit show. But yeah.
bars. If you look down,
Yeah, Sir
east side,
X-Men. Hold on, I gotta move back.
well,
You
east
gotta
side has
do it.
something to do with this. Sony has the rights to the movies. Yes, go look at east side. Is one of the lower ones on the bottom. CMoney, it's in their Marvel contract. Eastside, was good, fam? Thank you for being here. Those games have to hit certain sales numbers for PlayStation to keep those IPs. It was in the PlayStation leaks. You're right. It was in the leaks. I forgot about that. So I guess, there's a chance if they don't hit the numbers, then they're screwed. But I mean, I don't know how far Sony is from those numbers, or I don't know how much they sold. I think they sold over 10 at this point, 10 mil. So I don't know if that was the target. I guess at the end of the day, we'll see what they end up doing. The homie Twittery Snake says the ponies watch our show with a notepad and pen and write out their stupidity after the show in the comments. They
That's
do.
serious. Yo,
They
for
do,
real.
bro.
That's exactly what they do. They sit there like taking notes. Yo, Twittery Snake, you ain't fucking lying. Cause as soon as the show is done, they're like, all right, we're free, guys. We're free.
Yeah,
Let's just
they'll block us in the chat, but they can't block us here. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, we could, dumbass ponies, if we
good,
wanted
but
to.
this is the thing. They're afraid of the snipers, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
They're
They don't want to
like,
get
yo,
embarrassed.
I still want to hear the show because Xbox is just so juicy. But I'm gonna let them know what I feel. These are the hoofs.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, that's how they type.
Yeah, yeah.
That's wild.
For sure, for sure. You ain't lying. The homie Jackoff says they lost
Yo,
95% of players. Jesus. Yeah, that's
let's go. Keep it coming.
why so serious said they said if you pre-order Concord, you can give 4 ponies early access. Oh god. People don't want regular access, let alone early access.
Yo, guys.
Dr. Vaca.
Wait, wait,
Oh
wait.
shit. Oh my god. Pastor of Church of Ponyology. God damn. Thank you for that $2 super chat.
Hello,
Says
Pastor.
Diddy will help us more than Concord. Oh my god.
That's amazing. That's a perfect connection right there. Throw Diddy with them ponies for Shizzo.
Diddy
All
with them
goes well
ponies.
together.
Oh my god.
That's wild. Yo, listen, that was quick. That was dope.
Agreed. Agreed
That was
100%.
dope.
Um, which one oh, Dr. Vaca says it's 40.
Doctor!
So Concord is gonna be $40. That's still too much.
Doctor, tell us what you think. You gonna be buying Concord? What's happening here?
I don't know who will, man. That's a rough one.
All
Uh,
right, Sir X-Men.
TJ later says I'm a gamer. We all are gamers, bro. We all are gamers.
Yes, we're trying to figure out what type of gamer, what type of
Yeah.
situation we've got going on over here, but you don't
Sir
have to
X-Men.
participate.
Thank you, bro, for being
But
here. It
Sir
says
X-Men, you gotta read it in his voice. You know, "See money, we told you."
that was his voice. That was his voice
Something
right
like
there.
that.
See, buddy, we all told you the new Starship Trooper. Yeah, yeah, you the new Starship Trooper. New,
You
motherfucker.
go!
I'm
All
talking about
that's in it!
before. I'm talking about before when it launched, when there wasn't a new Starship Trooper that was out. Was there any comp for it? Um, that's all I'm trying to figure out. If it launched into competition or if it was there. And the Starship Trooper, is it fucking like, is it free to play or does it cost money? Is it single player as well as multiplayer or is it multiplayer only? Trying to trying to get the facts here. Okay, guys. Trying to get the facts. Where am I? Toyo Snake says Dungeons of Hinterberg Flintlock released July 18th. Path of the Gods releases July 19th. Yo, my birthday is stacked. I got games for days coming out on my on my and before my birthday. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Um, where am I? Okay, yeah. So that's what Sir Axman was saying. The Starship Troopers game is out on Steam and coming to console. That was their competition. All right. Dog 50 says Xbox loves me more. Call of Duty releasing on my birthday. Oh shit. All right. Well, that's you know, that's not bad. That's not bad. I give you that one. I give you that one. All right. I'll give you that one.
Oh, that's a big one.
TJ Laser says Starship Troopers is coming in October, the real deal. That's is that coming everywhere? Well, I guess he just Sir Xman said that it was coming out to console later. All right. So, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, this whole fucking scenario with this game and again, kind of what it leads to with what's happening with their other games. Um, I don't think having the cost of entry makes sense. If PlayStation wants to make a splash, if they want to go ahead and have some type of um, like to have a little space to breathe, it has to be free to play. This whole charging up front shit, it's not gonna work, dog. These people don't want to buy your game. It's just what it is. Parker Burr says, "Damn, my birthday is the 17th. The 17th of what? July?"
July, I think. Dr. Vaca, yo, a doctor. All right.
Dr.
My
Vodka,
birthday is July
721.
21st.
Look
Let's
at that. 2
go.
days
Shout
before,
out to
2
the
days
beautiful
after.
people born in July. Let's
Right.
go.
That's what you heard. Cancers. You know what I'm saying?
That's
What a
awesome.
shitty name though. Why it gotta be like that? You know what I'm saying? Why does our name, our sign have to be fucking cancer? That's a fucking ridiculous name.
Yeah,
Okay? Like
I mean,
have a better name.
it could be worse.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's pretty much like one of the worst
Yeah, yeah,
names
yeah,
that
yeah, for sure. I mean, it's no Aquarius, but you
I mean,
know,
it's definitely
that's
not.
a dope one.
Like, I
But
would have taken that
you know
name.
what's weird? Aquarius, you think of like water, right? But it's an air sign.
Yeah.
That alone tells you where all that is at.
The craziness of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How little sense it makes. Agreed. Snooky Jackson, thank you,
Snooki,
homie.
what's up,
Says,
baby?
"See money, you and my daughter birthdays on the same day.
Let's
Woo!
go.
Let's fucking go."
No
Well,
freaking
that's
way. Get
awesome.
out of here. Look at this. I'm on
4th of
July
July, Wade
4th. Yo,
Johnson.
you got it.
Yo,
Yo, you got to come through. We have a show on 4th of July. Happy early
happy early
birthday.
birthday, fam.
Thank you for rocking
Listen,
out.
July's a great fucking month.
Oh,
All right. July, if you're born in July, listen, you're most likely a dope human being. Okay. It's just the way it is. All right. It's just these are just facts at this point.
Sir X-Men wants to make sure. Doodle. I'm getting
I
credit for the yes,
yes,
absolutely,
it was
absolutely, Sir
your
X-Men.
church that you came up with,
Yes,
okay, that we know that you are a member of, okay?
absolutely, absolutely. We
We
know
know
how much
you're the
you love
founding member,
you
you're the Tom
definitely
Cruise of ponyology, okay? You have a big
oh,
ass
Sir X-Men, you
PlayStation
walked
1,
right into that.
a big ass PlayStation 1 on the door, you know what I'm saying? That you
with
press the
with your
power
face
button,
on it.
my favorite
We
console ever.
we
That's who's
gotta make
allowed in.
coins out of it, hand them out. For sure, for
Yeah, yeah,
sure.
yeah. No,
Sir
we
X-Men,
definitely
that's
know
your thing
you
for
are the
sure.
leader
Yeah.
of the Church of Ponyology, Sir X-Men. Okay?
Oh my god, I
I
fucking
heard you're
love
gonna
it.
change your name to Sir P-Man. You know what I'm
Ah.
saying? Just put it right in there, you know what I'm saying? Just so that there's no confusion. You gotta be on brand, right? We should make a
My
Yo,
god.
Barq, I hope you're here. Like, I feel like you're here somewhere. I need you to make a fucking uh, like a logo or a shirt, something that has
Coach Canuck can
the
do it
church
too.
oh, Canuck too. The
Yes,
Church
he's
of
so good at those things.
Ponyology, okay? And then put founding member,
And
and
then
then
Sir
take a
X-Men.
picture, a screenshot of Sir X-Men.
Yes!
The
Oh
one
my
that he's like this,
gosh.
you know what I'm saying?
With his eyes closed, sleeping.
Yo,
That's
fucking
perfect.
do
I
it.
fucking love it.
Fucking do it.
And maybe he's leaning on a PlayStation, like his arm just
Yeah.
resting
Or
because
you could
he ain't
put,
got
like,
no game.
him with
He ain't
his
got no
smile
games,
and then
but he
put, like,
loves it.
bubbles and put, like, a PlayStation 1 picture over there
And
so
Jim
'cause he's
Ryan.
dreaming about PlayStation. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I love it. Yes.
That's glorious. That's
Oh
glorious.
my god.
Oh, Jesus. That
Moonlight
was amazing.
says, "I'm an Aquarius. Let's
Aquarius, you
go."
see? Um, the homie Brett Bingham says, "CMoney, whole point of games as a service games, they're free at launch, is to get as many people as possible to play your game to do the heavy lifting. They should be
Yes.
removing barriers to entry, not installing them. Clowns." That's exactly the point, right? Like, that's the stupid shit that they don't understand, right? Fortnite. You think that shit got big because it charged? Actually, is the opposite because the game that they made, Fortnite, didn't sell shit.
Yep.
People forget that Fortnite is a real game that's not a battle royale that nobody fucking ever fucking plays. They used to give you a choice when you played Fortnite back in the day. Are you trying to play the regular Fortnite or play the battle royale? And nobody ever bought the Fortnite game. Okay, it's always the battle royale. But it's free. It's free. Gets you in, lets you experience it. Now, let's say it was free to play. If it was free to play, I would have downloaded that game and I would have tried out Helldivers 2. I would have. It was it looked fine enough to say for free, I will try it. Now, would I have stayed? No, because I don't think it is a game for me. That's why I didn't buy it.
I
But
don't think so. I think it's, a one hit and done, maybe a couple times. Bang, bang, I'm out.
if you
One night
make it free
stand.
to play, you have the chance. Right? Because that's all this is about, right? Is opportunity, right? If there's, a bunch of me's who try it, maybe 1 or 2 will do it, and then maybe that 1 or
But
2 will
that's what they don't
buy
want, see
fucking
money.
things.
They want to have your money up front. They don't want you second guessing, trying to figure shit out. They don't want that. And the thing is, had they just gone ahead and said, okay, let's bring it down to 1 or 2 and let's do it well, right? Let's go ahead and make a great game. Let's just keep at it. Let's keep investing. Let's see how we can really like bring an experience to these players. But that's not where it's at, dude. That's not what they're trying to do.
See, what they should have done is they should have had like make it a free to play game, right? But you do like a 1 week early access period to it where if you purchase the $40 founders edition gives you a bunch of points, gives you some skins, gives you some whatever the fuck, then you get a bunch of people who buy that to play the game early and get access to that extra shit, but then the rest of the world can hop in and give you a chance. But you shit the fucking bed, dude. You shit the bed, man. Listen, to be fair, on PC, a lot of people bought that fucking game. They did. A lot of people bought the game. Okay. But again, if this was Sony looking at this as a one and done, that's fine. Right. But they're not. They're looking at it as a, hey, we want to make a game that's going to last for years. And this is not how you do it.
This is not,
Right.
for
So,
sure.
for all intents and purposes, Helldivers 2 is a lesson on the PSN situation, right? Don't be stupid. Don't make them do that. Even though they're not learning that lesson, they're still going to do that. But that's what you can learn from there. And then Concord is going to show them that they just don't have development skills. Why are you bringing people, making them brand new studios who never made a game before together as an entity and relying on them to make you a game that lasts for years? Makes no sense. Some stupid ass shit.
I agree.
100%.
So Dr. Vaca, I like the way he phrased this because cancer leaves an impact. There you go. See, you can feel better
I
about it.
mean, it definitely does. That's the truth.
Oh,
Uh,
Eastside is July 30th.
nice. You
Lot
see?
of July popping up. Lewis, July
July 5th.
5th. We have a show
Look
on
at
July
that.
5th too. Come party.
Gonna be a good
Happy early
time.
birthday, Lewis.
Yep. The other person you clicked right before was March, so
March,
that was like in the
yes.
middle. Why So Serious says there's already people playing Concord. Even Stella from IGN said it's trash. I mean, do you have that? Why So Serious? Was that in a report or was that in a clip? If you
Send
have
it
the
to
clip, send it to
us.
us. Um, but we do know this to be true. Like I said, the PlayStation channel, PlayStation Access was playing it, and you could just hear how they felt like it was trash. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just hear that they were just had no interest on playing that shit again, right? I just I really don't think there's much of a chance.
Hey yo, Aquarius gang, let's go. Turn up February 1st, baby.
Germ dog, what
What's
is
up,
good, fam?
love?
That's dope. That's dope.
Dan, you didn't even have to tell me. The way you talk, you're an Aquarius. I already know. Dan Lazaro, yes.
Facts.
I already know.
The homie Twitter Steak says the media focus on the cutscenes. Nobody plays a hero shooter for cutscenes. You need good gameplay and interesting characters first. Concord seems to have neither. Listen, you're 100% correct. It doesn't. It doesn't have anything interesting, man. It doesn't. It's nothing about that game that says, "Yo, this looks so dope. Come check it out. Look at the dope characters. Look at this. Look at that." It just doesn't look that dope. And at the end of the day, if it's not even dope enough to get you in the door, what is going to happen? Right? Like who's gonna show up to that party, bro? It's not gonna be a fun party. Not gonna be a fun party at all.
I get that.
Oh snap.
Oh my goodness. Did you see what I see? The
Oh my
pastor.
god.
Oh, do you see the faces gel together?
That's P. Diddy, isn't it?
Yes,
Oh
in
shit.
Dreamcast guy.
How did you that's
Yo.
that's dope right there. Pastor of Church of Ponyology. Woo!
Pastor, gifted
Pick
one on
one.
point for gamers membership. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, man.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Pastor of Church
Thank you,
of
Pastor.
Ponyology. Appreciate you, fam.
And
Y'all know what to do.
let's
What?
go. Tell him, baby.
Oh. Y'all know what to do. Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest member. We appreciate you for being here, homie. Looks like that was Lewis.
Yes, that's
Lewis,
his
welcome,
first
man.
member. His first member.
The first member of the Scientology I'm sorry, the
Yo, Louis,
Ponyology Church.
they're trying to hook you in, Louis.
Wow,
They're trying to
Lewis.
lure you in. That's that Diddy talk.
Don't let him, Lewis. Don't let him. Okay, don't let him. Nah, thank you, man. Appreciate you, and
Thank you
thank you,
so
Pastor.
much.
Thank you, Pastor. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Um, yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, okay, this is gonna be a fun thing to watch play out. Um, I really don't think that this is gonna go well for Sony long term. Brett Bingham says Sony is desperately trying to money hat third-party games for exclusivity now because of the canceled projects their studios had, and now has a major pipeline issue for the near future. Yikes, clowns. Facts.
Yikes, clowns. I love it.
Yep, and Toy Snake says the thing is PlayStation can't get away with abandoning games as a service games. They might for the first one or two. After that, they're gonna get a reputation for it like Square Enix does. Then the ones after will fail instantly.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
you are lying. Um, Eastside Vandal, the homie says Bungie canceled factions but greenlit Concord, made by ex Bungie devs. Coincidence? I think not. Hashtag ponies down bad. I gotta tell you, man. I gotta honestly,
Get him, C.
I
Get
gotta
him.
tell you, yo,
Get those
factions
ponies.
being canceled is the stupidest fucking thing
Yeah.
that has ever fucking happened. Okay. That was you. How do you take your name brand? It's a name brand. People know The Last of Us, whether fucking like whether you like it or not, doesn't matter. People know it. That would at least have a hook that you can get somebody to say, "Oh shit." Plus, you have I don't know how many people who like the first factions who might just play this one because like how stupid are you? How do you let Bungie come in to this place and cancel the only games with name brand recognition that might have had a chance to succeed? I cannot understand that. It makes no fucking sense to me at all. That's the stupidest shit, like, in any way, shape, or form.
They thought they were gonna start just new shit. They were trying to disassociate themselves with anything that cost them a lot of money or anything that, they're kind of known for. We're starting new and everybody's gonna love it. No, no, it ain't
Facts,
happening.
facts. Edward says paying for it means Sony doesn't believe it'll last
Exactly.
long.
Thank you. They want that
Exactly.
money. They're like, this is trash. Let's get what we can get and then be out. We're not gonna keep up with this shit. That is it. 100%. G Maybe in the building. What's up, G
Hey,
Maybe? I see
G
you.
maybe what's good, fam? Sir X-Men out here reminding everybody that PlayStation 1 rules.
Oh, of course. Of
Of course he would.
course. Of course, Sir X-Men. Of course.
Holy shit. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Brett Bingham says, "In my honest opinion, I think the studio decided the price that way they can still point to quote unquote success if it goes down the tubes 4 months later and PlayStation wants to close them." I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's really what it was, right? They wanted to go ahead and get people to buy so that they can look and say, "Hey, look, we did this much," right? Um,
Yeah, they're all about those numbers. That's why they won't come out here and say a damn thing if the numbers don't look good. Um, I'm with that. I hear that.
again, agreed 100%.
Yeah.
And it's just really what it is. The homie Hargeishan, my
Hey,
dude, thank you,
yo.
brother, for being here. Says factions, Twisted Metal. That's right, fucking Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal,
Spider
bro.
Verse
The show, I didn't care for it, but it was popping. Dumbasses, make that shit. That's where you can maybe get away with half-assing something because people give a shit about the brand, right? So Twisted Metal doing great. The show was doing great. Got picked up for season 2. Go ahead, make the game. Whatever you're gonna invest, even if you have to invest a little bit more, right? And it's okay to have, downfalls here and there because people want to play that game. So stupid.
agreed. Agreed 100%.
Go
So
ahead, finish the
factions, Twisted
message.
Metal, Spider Verse, PlayStation getting it from both sides, Diddy style
Oh
with the
shit.
Bungie acquisition. Oh shit.
Diddy style.
Yo, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. Sir Ponyman? Oh
Oh!
shit.
Oh!
It's true. Twitter Snake says Factions 2, Spider-Man, The Great Web, Twisted Metal, Deviations Games, Studio died so Concord and Fair Games could live. Yeah. I mean,
Some
come
dumb
on, dude.
decision right there. That's some dumb shit. But this is
Yes.
what we know about PlayStation. They have no loyalty. PlayStation is about PlayStation. It doesn't matter who gets burned through WoW. They don't care who gets run over. It's all about what they want and what benefits them. Turns out they made the wrong fucking decisions. It was ridiculous.
100%, man.
That's why they were walking people out. Like, guys, come on. Be
Oh,
better than that.
100%. The homie Others Inc. Thank you for being here, bro. Says,
What's
left
up,
myself
man?
yet. Facts. Canceling factions was stupid. It was. It was some dumbass shit. We got a message here from Jim Ryan. When you look at the $69 billion for Activision compared to 3.6 billion for Bungie, we believe that Bungie can give us way more than a $69 billion acquisition of Activision. Jim Ryan, Hargeet gave us that beautiful message. Jim Ryan was so full of shit at that moment. It's not even funny. It'll give us way more than something we can never afford
We can
anyway.
never afford to have. That's the way we got to do it. And see, it that was blindly speaking, just like the ponies come out here saying a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of stupid shit that doesn't make sense. That's exactly what the hell Jim Ryan came out here and said. He
Agreed.
makes no damn sense.
It makes no sense whatsoever. It really is. The homie Sir X-Man, thank you both for being here. Thank you for that $2 which that says,
Thank
I'm
you.
switching sides. Might as well just unsubscribe. Listen,
Oh, Sir X-Men is going through it.
just remember when you come back, we're gonna charge you double. Okay. That's the reality. All right, fucking PlayStation.
Sir X-Men is flipping.
Sir X-Men is flipping already.
It's not
Eastside
easy, guys.
facts. Eastside Vandal says, remember when they first showed the Concord hamburger teaser and the pony said it was gonna be the Starfield killer? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Hashtag pony down bad. Yo, that's
Oh,
wild.
those ponies.
Um, hold on. Oh.
Wait.
We missed Sir X-Men over here. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Sorry,
Thank you for
brother.
letting us know.
Did
Hold on.
not did not see that. Sorry, bro. Says CMoney, you just mad because you didn't think of it. I mean, it's a great name. It's a great name.
Oh, the freaking
Ponyology.
yeah, that's freaking amazing.
Yeah, the Church of Ponyology.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it.
I think we also missed this one. The homie pastor of Church of
Yo,
Ponyology.
the pastor and the
The pastor.
founder
The
back to
founder and the
back.
wow, Sir X-Men. You should put Sir X-Men, founder of Ponyology, right?
Yes.
Just do it there so everybody knows you get credit for it. You know what I'm saying? So if you see it out in the streets, people know it was you. Says Diddy will help us more than Concord. Oh my god. That is the reality. That is a reality.
That's true. Conquer is not gonna do a damn thing, you guys. It ain't happening.
It's really not.
It's not.
It's
It's
sad.
not out
It's sad.
here. It's not gonna save anything. It's not gonna add to the freaking gaming industry. It's not gonna do a damn thing. You already know.
Agreed. All right.
G maybe. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I think G maybe came up with his own right here. Here we go. G maybe's got one too.
Oh, the Church of Diddyology
The Church
doesn't
of
ask for
Didiology.
tips or tithes. It says they just take
Take
that,
that.
take that. Oh shit. They don't ask for it. They just take that, take that. That's wild. That's wild.
Oh my
Oh my
god. G
god.
maybe. I've been freaking just randomly laughing um since that Friday show with your comment.
Pastor says Sir X-Men is joining me. Oh my god.
Oh, they're joining forces.
G maybe says Firewalk Studios was established by ex Bungie employees. Sony doubled down. Wow. Yeah, that's a fucking problem. That's a problem. All right. Well, I think it's safe to say that we know that they're shitting the bed and they have nothing um that's set in stone for them. They have nothing that's going to be a success for this live service fucking, endeavor that they're going on. And then what are they gonna do?
Hold
Right?
on.
When this fails, what random comment to do?
Was that important or important? Which
Oh
is
my god, that's wild. Um,
yo.
so Yeah, so at this point, they have nothing that is going to be considered a success. And once they don't have that success, what is that going to mean for the next one, right? So they're going to get Concord this year. So they have Helldivers 2 that came out this year, successful launch on PC, not a successful live service game. Concord is going to launch in August. It won't be a success, right? That's just
No,
what's going to
I
happen.
think, that's kind of
So
like
when they look
as guaranteed as a holiday coming about.
facts. So if they went ahead, okay, if they went ahead and have both games fail, right? Helldivers 2, again, not a failure as a game being sold. Obviously, it sold a lot on PC. But as a live service game failed, you have Concord as a live service game gonna fail and as a game's gonna fail. So if those two things happen, what do you think happens when they look at fair games, when they look at Marathon, when they look at other things possibly coming down the line? Doodle.
I'm sorry, I'm still thinking because I told you I brought it up and it just cracks me up, bro. All right, go ahead. I'm gonna focus. Let's go. Go ahead. Tell me what you said. It's was that important or
God damn
important?
it, Doodle.
What you
Okay, God damn it. Listen to me, okay?
I'm listening.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Now that Sony's gonna have 2 games
Yes.
that are gonna be live service failures in this year.
Yep.
You still have fair games, you still have fucking what's the other fuck? Marathon,
Okay.
right? And then isn't there another one? No, I guess Concord was that one. So those are the only 2 that we know about. And I guess, uh, was it Ben Studios' game is supposed to be a live service game, right? So at the end of the day, if once they see these 2 failures, what do you think is gonna happen when they look at their other God damn it, Doodle!
Jimmy, stop it, bro.
Oh my god. Bro, god damn it. Look, foolish 225 says, "Doodle in another world." Doodle, focus, fam.
Oh my god.
Thank you,
Okay, my bad.
foolish.
Go
Okay.
ahead. This is important. This
Jesus
is
Christ.
important information.
First of all, he
Alright,
fucked up
so the
that time
2
stamp.
games, they're making another one. What's your question?
This year, they're gonna have 2 fucking live
Yes.
service flops. What does that mean for the future of their other fucking stupid games that they're trying to make? Hell, was it Fair Games and Marathon?
Listen, PlayStation is gonna come out here, and if they feel like they made their money back and then some, they're happy with that. They don't give a crap what you think about them, how you move on from it. If you have a game that no one's jumping into and nobody else is playing, that's none of their business. They don't care about that. They don't care. They want to go ahead and snatch your money. That's why they're charging you up front, right? Yes, they want to succeed overall, but if they have their money, that's what matters to them, bro. That's the problem. That's the
So you're
problem.
saying that Sony's making live service games
I'm
just so
saying
that they can
Sony
sell like a
doesn't
single player
care.
game.
Sony doesn't care if they're like, "Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work for us. Let's move on to the next shit." As long as they have their money. You know this damn well.
So, but I mean, okay, so but I guess the point is that Helldivers 2, yes, that one sold well. So that one is gonna get the pass in Sony's book as a success, even though as a live service is gonna fail. But we're talking about the next ones, right? When they're making a live service game, right? After seeing the live service means that it's gonna last a long time, right? And if they're not lasting long, why are they making live service?
Listen,
Right?
and that's what do you feel? Because what I'm feeling is that they're gonna go ahead. They are not these people. I knew it from the start. I said it from the start. They're not gonna go ahead and come out here and keep up with shit. They're not gonna keep throwing money at a situation. They self-soothe just like the pony suit. This is why we can't go ahead and give them the game for free because we can't rely on that money coming back in. You can't trust this company, period. I've said it a million times. You cannot trust them. They've shown us who they are, right? Too many times we've seen their colors. They're going to say these games don't work for us, and they're going to blame it on the people out there. They're going to say, This is why we can't give them the game for free. This is why we can't just hold on and wait to try to get our money because it's not going to happen. They want their bag. These are greedy freaking people that don't understand customer service. That's why you can't be like, hey, yo, let me get my money back because, I bought something twice or I had a problem and it clicked or something happened. There's nobody to talk to, bro. They're not there to answer you. They want their bag.
Yeah. So you're saying that come the next games that they're making, whether it's Marathon or whether it's fucking
Let me throw this question back at you. Do you think Sony's the type of company that is gonna throw money at a situation because they take pride in it?
I don't think they have the money to throw around for the fuck of life. I
Okay.
think that they're making other live service games and they're hoping that those live service games hit. I think that at the end of the day, if they are spending money on these games and they're not recouping the cost and doing what they set out to do, which is be something that brings in money on a consistent basis over, the years, um, I don't think that they're gonna be happy. I don't think they're gonna I don't think they're gonna justify and say, "Well, we sold some copies, so we're good with this." I think they're gonna be pissed. I think Firewalk, the people making Concord, I think they'll get closed. I think
Yes.
Fairhaven will come out, Fair whatever the fuck that is it Fairhaven? They're making Fair Games. The people making Fair Games, whatever studio that is, they'll get closed.
Yeah,
Like,
and guess what
I think
happens
they're
if you
gonna shut
close the
down a bunch of
studio?
people.
You don't have to keep up with anything else, right? Why? Because the studio's shut down.
Yeah, but that puts them in a but again, we also know that for their regular games, nobody's buying that shit.
Nope.
Right? So this is a bigger fucking problem overall, right?
Absolutely.
For Sony, they need to have something that makes money, right? On a consistent basis. They need to be able to spend less money and make more. And right now in their single player world, that's not
That's
really
not
something that's
realistic
happening.
because of what they used to do, and they can't go ahead even taking the foundation from a game that they've already made. It costs them too much money to continue to produce these games, right? So they're not gonna go ahead and keep up with that at all. I'm not sure that freaking Venom was canceled. That was the word around that we heard when we were wondering if Venom was gonna come through and they were gonna release that or if it will end up being canceled.
Maybe not.
I'm not sure what they're gonna do with any of that stuff. And again, it comes down to a company that's unstable. They don't know what the hell to do. They don't know how to move forward. I don't trust what they're making because they're not looking to spend money. They're not looking to fix a situation. They're looking to get paid. And listen, do I blame them for the fact that they're looking to make money? No. I blame the way that they interact. I blame the way that they're trying to cheat people out of money. That's a problem there. That's on them. Trying to make money, you got to try to make it the right way. Phil
Yeah.
is where he is and Xbox is doing what it's doing. They've taken the long fucking route. They figured this shit out. This wasn't they woke up and they were like, "All right, well, we're banking now," or "Look, Game Pass just happened to have fallen on our lap." No, they worked for this shit. They invested. And when you have PlayStation taking what they have left, the money that they have left and trying to invest it on Paramount, I'm sorry, that was a huge message for me. Message received.
Yeah, they don't want PlayStation to be the only thing that they make good money on, right? Like they're trying to grow away from PlayStation. I mean, you have a point. I mean, I think, man, it's hard to
I
fucking
think
sit
the
there and
question
think
for
about
you
them
is
doing
what
this shit.
what's next then? Once you've exhausted this mess, right? You're out here, you're making one heck of a name for yourself as people that are out here just trying to, bend people's arm and bend the hand. But this is the thing. They have always been these people, right? They've always been this way. People are starting to see it now, but they've always been like this. It just wasn't put out there by the ponies complaining or the media highlighting what they should have been highlighting long ago. And that's why they're still able to get away with certain things here and there. And they're still making that bag in one way or another because everything has been kind of covered up for them. But there's no way to cover up the bullshit anymore. And it's what's taken is Xbox doing so damn well and continuing on that path that it just highlights all the problems that PlayStation has.
Agreed. Agreed.
And the more they keep growing, the more those flaws are going to be shown. And there's nothing that the ponies or the media will be able to do about it.
I agree 100%. Now, Edward has a great fucking point. We forgot about this. We talked about it when it came out. Edward Lafferty says Marathon already reviewed very poorly with play testers, if reports are right. Viewers not excited about fair game from reveal, seen as poor payday copy. Marathon rumored to be undergoing major revamp.
Do we think that Bungie said, knowing, because it's easy to trick somebody who's so focused on that one thing, right? Knowing that their desire is just to go ahead and make that quick money, right? That upfront money, right? Do you think Bungie was like, you know what? It's going to take you a lot more when you can get these games made nice and cheap. And if you get, you charge up front, and if you get them hooked on it, great. If you don't, you got your bag. Like, how do you talk a freaking company out of releasing factions, out of releasing I'm blanking on the
Spider-Man multiplayer,
Spider-Man for sure, but
Twisted
the other,
Metal.
yes, with the freaking show doing, how do you talk someone out of that? You have to talk somebody out of that who's freaking blindfolded and they have nothing but one goal in mind, and that goal is making money quickly.
Also, remember that final shape is already out for Destiny,
Yep.
and that looks like it shit the
Like, it's
bed.
gotta be their final shape.
I mean, it looks like it shit the bed, right? It doesn't nobody's talking about it. It's kinda just lingering out in the world right now.
That's what the casket is for.
That's oh, shit. Yeah, look, oh, Becca, what's good, fam? Thank you for
What's
being
up,
here.
baby?
Um, oh, Sir X-Men, thank you, brother, for that public service announcement. Says, "Hit that like
Thank
and share,
you.
everyone. Let's go. I
Yes.
did. Your turn."
Thank you so
Appreciate you,
much, Sir
fam. Yeah,
X-Men.
please
Please hit
do.
the like button if you
Please
can,
do.
share the link. Yes, PlayStation 5 blows. Almost at 100 likes. Come on, guys, let's do better
Yeah,
than
let's get
that.
there, man.
Let's
Let's
get
get there.
there.
Absolutely. Um, oh my god. I was waiting for this. Dion Land and the homie says, "See money, stop
No!
slandering Destiny, yo." I'm not slandering it. All right. I didn't say it was bad. Dion, go back and clip me and see where it said I said that final shape was bad. I said it just didn't do the numbers,
Well, it
right? It
didn't
didn't
do
do
well.
well. That is what I'm talking about. All right. I didn't slander Destiny. If anything, I'm promoting them by saying it, right? Putting the name out there. I'm trying to help you. So help me help
But
you. You know what
enjoy
I'm
that
saying?
final shape because
Enjoy that
maybe the
final shape.
last.
That's fucked up. Listen, I'm trying to help, man. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to spread awareness. Okay.
Will
Keep
Smith your
Destiny out
ass.
your in mouth. Oh shit. Will Smith in the building. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right. All right. Well, listen, at the end of the day, this is a clusterfuck for them. I don't see things going well for their live service situation. Um,
No. Listen, this is a situation that they've created for themselves, right?
yeah, and we'll
Go in
see.
peace, PlayStation.
We'll
We don't
continue to
wish you
see
well.